Great morning to all. I'm sure all of you are finer and finer. Today, we are going to discuss a masterpiece in Indian writing in English. Friends, R.K. Narayan was a significant Indian writer in English. He has written a number of short stories, a series of novels, essays, travelogues, and sketches. The most important among them are The Guide, The English Teacher, The Man Eater of Malgudi, and several others. Today, we are taking one of his best stories, The Sweets for Angels. It has been prescribed in so many syllabi of the schools and UG students. This is a story of an old man. His name was Kali. Kali was a bearded man. He had hair on his head. He was a laborer. He used to work in a local grain market. The name of the village was Royapuram. Kali lived on a pole of a deserted home. This was the only home for him. He had no family. Whatever he earned, he was happy. He lived contentedly. He lived from moment to moment. What he needed a day was a rupee. Once he earned more than usual. Kali was fascinated by children. He loved children. He had no family. When he saw children coming out of the school, he was excited. He was surprised to know that little children could hold the pens, pencils, and slates. They could read and write. He had two favorite pastimes. Whenever he was free, he would sprawl on the pole or he would watch the children. Now, this is an event. In a short story, you have a single event. Once Kali earned more than usual. What he did, he hid the amount in his pillow. He didn't want it to be revealed to his two friends. One of them was Kuppan. The other was Pichai. He knew that if they came to know that Kali had more money with him, they would importune him and persuade him to give that money to them. Kali woke up in the morning. He went to a street tap. He bathed under the tap. The tap was running. he was happy. He went home, that is his pyal. He slept there and got up at 4 in the evening. He went to a local coffee shop. He was happy that he could afford 2 cups of coffee. He drank them. He saw that there were sweets. They were displayed. There was a delicious smell. The sweets were in different colors. He was fascinated. The sweets attracted him. He was tempted to buy the sweets for the children. He got a packet of sweets from the shopkeeper. By the time he got the packet, he heard the noise of the children. The children were free from the school. He went into the street, offered the sweets to the children. These children are angels for Kali. First 3 children who came to him did not accept the sweets. So he was disappointed. He was not happy. But there followed 2 more children. One was a boy, the other the girl. The younger of the 2 took a piece of sweets. He liked it. And within a few minutes, so many children gathered there, and the whole packet was snatched away. The traffic came to stand still. There was commotion. Children were shouting out of joy because they got the sweets. Kali was happy. But what happened to the people? The people could not realize what happened. So they asked one of the children and asked him what was going on. The child said that old man was distributing the sweets. And the people were crazy. They talked all sorts of things. One of them said that he was one of the member of the gang which came from Himalayas. Their only task is to kidnap the children. One of them said that they would sacrifice 100 children. One of them said that they would poison the children. And there was a news that 5 children were kidnapped. And that's it. People caught him. They pounded him. They tore his clothes. Few of the people sat on him. Kali was afraid. He tried to run away. People chased him. In few seconds, the whole city was behind him. He was injured. He was full of blood. Blood trickled from his tongue. The police arrived. The police could hardly come to him. They had to struggle. The next scene that we see in the story is of the hospital. Kali was lying in the bed, was injured. He was he was covered with bandages. Kupan and Pachai came, and they consoled him. They offered him to come back to the Pyol. They alarmed him. They threatened him. They said, why should he be interested in children? And what was the last sentence that Kali said? He would run away from the place wherever any child was there, and he would run away as if a tiger was behind him. This is all this story. I think you loved it. I think I could help you to comprehend it properly. We'll meet again. Till then, stay happy, be happy to be successful. I love you all. Thank you so much.